Hey there. Hello everybody, John Jones here with our podcast, Full Pipelines and Full Hearts through the BAI Incorporated Network. Just wanted to connect with you guys real quick. Blessed to be out here in God's country, so to speak, at our family cabin in southern Utah. This is a log cabin community called Swains Creek. It's an awesome escape, and typically when you find yourselves in environments like this, I think you would agree, we tend to decompress, of course, and relax, but we also have a chance to maybe visualize the future and dream a little bit and maybe set some new goals and have a mental reset. And so doing a little bit of that out here. And I thought of a conversation I had a while ago that I wanted to share with you guys. A while back, I worked with this guy named Tony Robbins, pretty interesting individual. And I'll never forget a goal setting workshop that we did together in a similar place like this. And he had asked us to, on our journals, to really think of goals that would really stretch us, right? An idea that we might not even thought was possible for us, but really, think big. He challenged us to think big. And I was pondering his instructions. And then I asked him, I said, what about the fact that we've always heard that goals are supposed to be, really specific and time-bound, obtainable, those types of things. What about that? Isn't that important as well? He said, of course. And there's always semantics when it comes to these things. He said, it's important to then have these big, huge dreams and goals, but then we also need to create some more short-term action plans and make progress towards our ultimate visions and goals. And we went on to talk about that a little bit. But then he asked me a question. He said, John, what would you say is the potential of a human being? I really didn't hesitate. I thought, well, gosh, human beings are probably unlimited. What we thought was impossible years ago is now happening every single day. He says, man, I couldn't agree with you more. We went from horse and buggy to space shuttle in, one person's lifetime. So it's pretty amazing what human beings are capable of. He then said to me, he said, well, John, let me ask you this. If the potential of a human being is unlimited, then how can you set a goal that's unrealistic, right? He said, you can't. He said, what you might think is, well, it's unrealistic for you, but now we're talking about a belief system that might need to be adjusted. We said, really, I really want you guys to have these massive, compelling, stretch, big goals, not because of the fortune you believe you might achieve or the prestige or the comfort that might be accompanied those types of big financial goals or whatever it might be, but more so because of the person you have to become in order to achieve it. He said that his mentor, Jim Rohn, told him, set big, huge goals such that you have to change and become more in order to achieve it. So it's not so much just what the goal is, but what the goal does, how the goal impacts you and forces you to stretch and become more. Just wanted to share that with you guys. Think of some big stretch goals and let's get after it. And imagine if we supported each other in doing that every single day. I also just want to take a moment to say how much I admire you guys, man. I mean, the way you guys put your clients first, put their needs the top priority each and every single day. And then the way all of you continue to have faith and continue to commit to the process and keep being productive and keep bringing value to your clients and keep educating and keep having these meaningful conversations and adding value, knowing that the rewards in our industry are delayed. And it takes special people with that kind of mental toughness and faith and commitment and belief in themselves to really be productive day after day in the face of delayed gratification. And that's the kind of people you guys are. And it's pretty awesome to be able to support you in any way that I can. So again, I'm looking forward to getting back at it when this vacation weekend's over, and hope you guys had a great weekend as well. Had a chance to decompress and get refocused to be productive as we finish up 2025. Look forward to talking to you guys soon. Have a great day.